first, hey, if you haven't done so already, go ahead and subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you can be notified of all lives and videos posted on my channel. I want to talk to you all about knowing when to say enough is enough. We all sympathize with people when they go through things. We all want the people that we love to be greater than their past. We all want people to, move into positive directions. But when we try to, you know, force people to change, force people to move past the trials and tribulations they've had, it's only gonna hurt us in the end if that person isn't willing to change and put in the work. If you constantly, trying to force somebody to do something, you getting frustrated, you getting mad, you getting upset because they're going through issues and they don't want to change those things. You ain't gonna be able to force them. You have to ask them what they want. Do they want better for themselves? Do they want to move past the past? Some people have become comfortable living their life based around the things they went through. That's their identity. They don't know how to be nobody else but that person that was hurt or abused or whatever. They don't know how to function without that because it got them through life. And maybe they feel like the way they living is okay, and we don't. But we can't force people to do anything. That's just like when a person is addicted to drugs, and we want them to get off the drugs so bad and leave the alcohol alone so bad until they're ready to change. Nothing you say or do is gonna make them do anything. They have to want it too. So you dealing with a person, and no matter the positive advice you give them or the steps you give them to take to be better than the past, it's gonna always be a repeated cycle. Every person they meet, every situation they in, everywhere they go, their past gonna be brought up because it's instilled in their brain, in their mindset that I'm a victim. I've been victimized, so I'm gonna carry myself that way. So we have to stop being mad and upset at people because they don't want to take our advice. You have to learn when to walk away. Yeah, we love them. Yeah, we want the best for them. But until they're willing to do the work, to put in that work, as they say, we wasting our time. It's like being a dead horse. So in those situations, you have to pray for people and you have to move on and hope for the best for them because that's their story. You know, we all deal with grief and abuse, or whatever. We have different ways of dealing with it. So just because we dealt with it this way, that don't mean they're gonna deal with it that way. But we have to stop being mad at people and beating them down because maybe they don't have the strength. You have some that are actually trying to change, but they keep on backsliding. They keep on falling back into those habits. They struggling to come through it. And you got some that's just they ain't doing nothing because they struggles and they pains and the abuse. It gets some sympathy, and some people that's their main focus. You can't let nothing that you have went through stop you from being productive. Why is it that something happened 20, 30, 40 years ago? It's still affecting you now. You have to learn to live and let go. Well, live, let go, and let God have it. Take it to Him. Leave it there. And we as individuals, despite the love and concern we have for these people that have went through stuff, if they're not ready, then we just have to accept that. They're not ready. Pray to God that they get ready, that they change their mindset. They stop playing the victim or stop being the victim. But like I said, people deal with past traumas and emotions differently. What I went through, you could have went through the same thing, but my mindset is different from yours, so therefore it's gonna be different results. If I'm actually want to change, then I'm gonna put in work to change. I'm gonna be productive. I'm gonna be bigger than my abuse. Because the people that abused us, they took our power once. And no need to let them keep taking. And every time you turn around, I'm still giving you victory over my life. No. Surely not. Me personally, if I encounter a person that's going through something, I'm not gonna say, "Oh, you crazy as hell. You going through this." I'm not gonna down talk them. I'm gonna give you positive advice. I'm gonna tell you positive steps. But I don't think I'm gonna invest too much time if I see that you're not trying to change the situation. If you don't want better than the situation, if I feel like you starting to use it as an excuse just not to do better when you can, I'm gonna back because I can't take on and tackle my problems, my family issues, my children's issues. You know, I can't take on my household problems and take on the world's too. That's gonna mess with my well being. So while we can love these people and try to be there and try to be a support system for them, we have to learn when to say enough is enough. I'm done. I'm not gonna keep on sitting here. I'm not gonna turn into your victim because you are a victim. And when I say turn into a victim, I mean you can't function right. You stressed out. You taking all this anger and frustration they got towards the past and the situation they went through. They taking it out on you. You verbally abusing me because you went through something years ago. You physically abusing me because you going through stuff mentally. You fighting your own demons. I'm not gonna be your victim just because I love you. You're not finna go to taking it out on me. So we have to learn when to walk away from people. Let them fight their own battles. Especially when they come, instead of them fighting and trying to figure out how am I gonna move past this hurt? How am I gonna move past this trauma? How am I gonna be better for my life and my future? Instead of you doing them focusing on that, they want to focus on going upside your head because they reliving a moment in the past or they reliving a situation somebody else done to them. No, enough is enough. And I hope this video helps somebody. You know, maybe you're going through the same thing. Maybe you know somebody that's going through the same thing. But I hope it brought some enlightenment to the situation, and I hope you enjoyed it as always. And if you haven't done so, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I hope you all having a blessed night. As you see, I'm wrapped up, suited up, and ready to go to work. But I hope you all continue to have a blessed night. And if it hasn't went how you want it, you know, I hope it gets better. And until then, remember to always be a blessing to somebody, no matter how big or small. Until next time, love you lots.